Good morning, Starbase. Captain's log. I don't know what day it is. We forgot to tell you a few things on our last video. One thing that we forgot to do was explain to you exactly what goes on with a Zoom-a-thon. So here's how it works. It's a run. People are going to pay you to run for the school. So what you do is when you get your packet of information, you take it out and talk to your neighbors, you talk to your family members and relatives, you talk to people that your parents work with, whoever you can think of. And you say, hey, we got this cool thing going called the Zoom-a-thon. I'm going to be out there sweating and running to try to raise money for my school. So what I need from you is to pledge either a flat amount, so $25 is the donation, or a per lap amount. So usually on Zoom-a-thon race day, you're going to run maybe 35 small laps, right? So if you say, hey, you can either pay me a $25 flat donation, or maybe you could pledge me $1 for every lap that I run on race day. So if you run 35 laps, all the laps, then $35 is what they would pay when you're finished. So you go to your friends and your family, you ask them, can you pledge, can you make a donation, can you pledge a flat amount per lap for every lap I run? And then you turn that information in during the at school between the pep rally and race day. We take those numbers and we add them up, and up to a certain point, you're going to get the prizes pretty quick. Once you get to the bigger amounts, the bigger prizes, you'll have to wait until you actually collect that money, and that's not going to happen until after the race itself. So once you get the promises for the donations and the pledges, and you can go ahead and collect money from people right away if that's what they'd like to do, you bring it to school, you turn it in, and we keep track of it. Then when race day comes, you get out there and you run while I am out there playing some awesome music, and Z will be out there, and teachers will be out there, and they will be doing crazy things. And a lot of times the teachers will actually come up with themes for the whole classroom. We're going to be telling the teachers that that's what they need to do, is they need to come up with crazy team names. They need to come up with crazy costume ideas. And then on race day, you guys dress up. You come out there with your banners, with your posters. I'll play some pumping awesome music, and you guys run. We'll give you water and stuff to drink when you're thirsty, and when you're finished, you get to sit around and eat popsicles. So it's a really pretty cool way to spend a day here at school. So when you do that, then after we get finished with the run, we will expect you guys to go back to people that you haven't collected money from yet. So you go back and you say, hey, guess what? On Zoom-a-thon, I ran 30 laps, and you promised to pledge $1 for every lap that I ran. So that'll be $30, please. You collect as much money, all of that money, and you bring it back to school by the deadline. Once we get all those calculations done, we're going to start dealing with, okay, who earned what big prizes, and we're going to start handing those things out. So it's a whole lot of fun. Popsicles, lots of people in crazy costumes. We make a huge big deal out of it, and you're going to have a great time.